Having recently undergone surgery, May has come across a number of treasures, CBMs that could help her survive in this hostile landscape. Yet, for her to be able to install them without kicking the bucket, she is going to need to learn a lot more. And it's going to be difficult to do, yet not impossible. But right now, she is feeling tired. So, sleeping somewhere close by, closer than the cavern, I think that would be welcome. A temporary home, perhaps. Something down below. That sounds good. But before all of that, May still has a little bit more that she can check out here. So, May, let's get underway. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Aftershock, where before heading back downstairs, we are going to crack open the door leading upstairs, which first of all is going to give us more sight of the surrounding area, which, oh boy, okay, we have even more caverns down here, it looks like. 2 sinkholes right next to each other. Okay, and of course, the robot dispatch center over towards the northwest, which I still want to check, as well as that, whatever is going on over there. But yeah, we are going to quickly check out these rooms just to see if there's anything worth taking. Frozen whiskey is always tempting, but the memory cards, they are certainly worthwhile too. Oh yes, and these rooms here, they are the ones that we're actually going to want to try and take some stuff from. The blanket there, that's quite useful. I think we'll keep it as it is, but we are going to deconstruct here, just taking the mattress off the bed, and let's just start to haul both of those things back downstairs because we're going to try and take them somewhere else. We will actually go downstairs first though, trying to crack this open as well, using that crash axe of ours. Okay, we'll just warily make our way through here and discover a hacksaw, which we are going to take with us, a very useful tool to have. The rest of that stuff though, not so much. Corrective sunglasses, our eyes are doing just fine, and those AR goggles I think could still be quite useful. And there's always a lot of clothing in these lockers here, so much so that it's easy to kind of just miss something that could potentially be useful. Something like a thermos down there. I'm more than happy for us to take another one of them, but I don't think we're going to be taking much else. We don't want to be any more encumbered than we currently are if we can possibly avoid it. And I say that's going to do us for this place. So let's head back upstairs, grab the mattress and that sheet, and get going back down below. So we'll probably leave the mattress here just for the time being until we know that this area around here is clear. And of course we are going to be heading across the road to where those robots are and towards where that memory card was. So cautiously we make our way across. Let's see. For one, that is a big disposable battery. So let's just go and reload this current one because that is much better. And we'll take those 2 cards. Thank you very much. And then there is the generator that is here as well. Can we haul that around? We cannot grab it. Okay. So it just is, disconnect it or connect the disconnected Sterling generator to the grid. Can we deconstruct? We can. So that's how we move it. And then we can move it around. Okay. And then of course over here we have a recharging station, which let's just let's take these things together for now. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to be trying to head down in the direction of that manhole. I think it would probably make sense for us to have everything together though. So we are going to go up and grab that mattress and our wheelbarrow, which we'll just probably leave the wheelbarrow as it is for now. We'll just keep those together. And I suppose we should actually see if we can carry any of that stuff in the wheelbarrow. And let's just put our pack back in there for the moment. Okay, so the blanket, obviously, that can... Oh, it can't go in there. No, it's full. Okay, all right. No, that stuff will just stay there for now as we start to make our way down. Let's turn safe mode back on. What I want to try and do... Oh, it's not worried about the robots anyway. Okay, that's good. We can keep it on for the time being. That makes me feel a little bit more confident about walking around like this. Oh, we've already gone past it. It is just right up here. Okay, that is a manhole cover, and there's nothing else out and around here. Very, very nice. Okay, let's use the crash axe. Pry. Hey, we lift the manhole cover. Okay, we're just gonna peek down first of all. I will turn the flashlight on and peek down. Okay, I mean, it's much smaller than the other one. Like considerably smaller. There's some Prussian blue down here and a balloon. How spooky. Also, this is not a nice place to be sleeping. It's gross. This is sewage, but like ancient sewage. We have these glacial walls that are frozen over. There is just like a little bit of heat still that must be coming through these grates. Enough to keep the ice at bay. Okay, so let's just keep that there for now, and then we need to go back up and grab those mattresses. So let's look at doing that. So far so good. There is a freaking Talon UGV. It's over towards the side there. Can't see our current location. Oh, it's quite a ways away. Okay, but we know that's there now, so let's just stay well away from that. Yeah, and it's obviously going to take us a while to haul this stuff through the ice over to our little clubhouse. May you are getting it done. Okay, now everything that is currently in our wheelbarrow, we're going to want to try and move out onto the ground here. There we go. Let's just actually put our backpack back on for the time being, and we're going to make our way down here. Okay, we took the manhole cover with us. Not ideal. That's fine, it's fine. Okay, alright, so I guess we can place the mattress. Okay, yeah, we can place it down like so. But I guess when it's placed, we don't actually have an icon for it. But we were kind of sleeping on it the other night. I think what we'll do is we'll just take the blanket and we'll shift it onto that square there. And then, yeah, we're going to see the blanket more than anything. Is that really where we want to try and sleep? Or would we want to try and sleep further down here? I feel like this is maybe a little bit safer, like right up against the glacial wall. It's going to take longer for something to get to us. That sounds better to me. And you know, that's probably why we were struggling to sleep the other night, because we were just laying on the freaking ground. We weren't actually using the mattress properly. Ah, what a headache. There we go. That's something, eh? Now, everything else that is here, this Sterling generator, we want to try and figure out how we can utilize that. So let's wield it first of all. Then do we need to activate you to place you or anything like that? Doesn't seem like it. So I think for us to be able to use this, we are going to have to try and create a basic vehicle frame, because it can be installed. Oh, it can also be installed as an appliance. So it looks like there are options to place nearly every kind of thing. ASRG. I mean, yeah, okay, we need to have electronics to be able to do it. An electronics of 1, which that's not that much. Also, let's just turn the flashlight off for now. Oh, there's no light down here. That's also good to know, I suppose. Okay, so what we'll need to try and have a look at then is something that is going to use electronics as its like main skill. Oh, and I don't know if we even have anything. So then we might be able to learn more about electronics by disassembling things. Because, oh yeah, under electronics we know nothing. We know absolutely nothing. Now, there was an office nearby. We might be able to find some books that could potentially help us. And I suppose we shouldn't give up on the idea of us being able to learn something from those memory cards. So yeah. Okay, for now, we're going to take our little wheelbarrow here. Oh, our wounds have healed up really, really nicely. In here, let's just double check, see how the head is looking. Okay, still good, nice. What have we got in the way of books? Really nothing that is going to help us, I think. Unfortunate as it is. And yeah, there's always a chance that we can find things on the memory cards. So it's still worth us taking them. We'll just leave our wheelbarrow behind for now. The unofficial history of Salus IV. Yes, please. We'll also be taking that battery. Hearing a bit of noise outside at the moment, and that is always going to be useful. The tablet PC, that is. Well, we cleared the place out. Didn't find any books that were going to help us. But in saying that, there are also consoles here. I suppose we could still try and take them apart. We might be able to learn something in the process. Let's just see. Deconstruct furniture. We can. Okay. Did we learn anything electronic-wise by doing that? Electronics is 0 currently. Oh yeah, the skill is an important part of installing and managing bionic implants. Yeah, okay. Okay, so going into our disassembly menu here, let's see if we can take apart like the large LED screen here. Although that's 30 minutes, maybe let's just go for a processor board. That's 10 minutes. We'll see if that does anything for us. We got 1% in electronics. That's not great. Let's sit here on the chair for a moment, nice and comfortable. And I think we're going to try and see if we can put some of the cards that we've been getting onto here. And we've got a lot to go through. The Zedra cards I think we will do separately, but yeah, it's gonna take a while. There we go. 341 new photos. We've got 182 new songs as well, and just a ton of different recipes. Just oh so many. And I don't suppose there's anything that could help us out under electronic. No, that's fine. Okay, but those things will help us out. So if we activate our tablet PC here and let's say use SD card apps, we are going to have a look at some of the photos on there. There we go. We look at an amusing cat photo, which helps improve our mood and gets our focus up. We could turn on music right now, but we don't have headphones, so it would just be making that noise out loud. And before we do anything else, we are going to have a look at those Zedra cards. So let's go use the SD card apps. We want to download memory from these ones here. Let's see. We hear shuffling. It's fine. Oh, 5 recipes. High-grade methamphetamine, slime sample, heroin, insecticide, and caffeine pills. Zedra, what have you been up to? Things, it seems. Things. Okay, I'm a little concerned about the noise outside now. Oh, it's getting closer. That is concerning. Safe mode is on, so if we see anything horrific, we should be warned. Just not sure what that sound is. Is it shuffling or is it whirring? Because if it's that damn thing from across the way, the Talon drone, that could be not good for us. But yes, we don't seem to be learning much by taking apart that stuff. Yeah. I think we're going to give it one more shot, and let's actually just crouch down just so that we're not going to be visible. And let's just go for some amplifier circuits, which does get us to like 2 electronics, so it is working. It's just very slow. Thankfully, it's not actually taking us too long to do this. I guess what we could do is if we want to shuffle some of those things onto the square that we're on, we could do them as part of like a batch. So let's move all the RAM across and those power converters, and let's just start with them. Cut up everything. Now I guess cutting them up might be different from disassembling them, although we still get stuff out of it, so yeah, a bit of percentage each time. So, oh, it's a scavenger. Okay. It hasn't seen us though. Let's just have that laser rifle at the ready, just in case, but we're going to continue trying to work on these here. Everything once. It's going to take half an hour, and our electronic skill is at 7%. It doesn't look like we can disassemble anything else though, so that's probably us done with that for now. So let's cautiously try and move around here. We have no idea where that might have gotten to. The friend of ours outside. Oh, there you are. Well then, okay. So we're definitely going to want to try and have more distance between us and you before we try and fire at you. Precise aim. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. And there's another scavenger somewhere. So they definitely heard what was going on. Ah, there you are, friend. So let's take a precise shot at you. 22 damage, very nice. Your torso is on fire. Another grazing hit. We'll go for another there. And an explosion. Wonderful. Okay, rifle is getting a little bit of heat here. We are just fine. And, ooh, I think we might want to try and take these bodies down below with us. Or actually, you know what? Just probably drag them inside. Because we can be out of the weather that way, and we can hopefully have a little peace to do this. Okay, there is a scavenger down to the southeast at the moment. It doesn't know about us, and it's going to stay that way. Okay, we got you in. Alright, let's just move that stuff out the way for now. We'll close that door. We'll grab the wheelbarrow. I suppose we could just put them in the wheelbarrow for now. What do you guys got? Nothing like great. Oh, it looks like we can take one of the corpses that way. That's fine, we'll grab that and we'll start hauling all the rest. Let's actually just put you on the table there for now. Okay, alright, so it looks like we're going to be in here for a little bit longer. We're going to move that corpse onto the ground, and then we'll move the corpse that's in our thing also onto the ground. And we will crouch down here. We will wait a little while, catch our breath, and then we are going to go to work. We are going to butcher everything, but I would like to dissect the corpses. It's going to take us an hour to do it. Let's get it done. Okay, All right, dissecting them, hopefully we know a little bit more about them. And oh, that's a lot of skin and everything else. So is that going to give us kind of like basic biology knowledge? I suppose so, but it didn't really go up there, so maybe not. Maybe we can't learn about them. I don't think we're going to get a chance to increase our boat piloting proficiency. Yeah, unfortunately for me. Right, so we did learn something from taking those bits and pieces apart. If we continue doing that, we will be successful at getting our electronic skill higher. I suppose houses would also be a pretty good bet for trying to find other stuff. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. That scavenger that's down that way there, we are going to take them out before we do anything else though. Let them get a little closer, take a precise shot, getting a good hit, following it up with another, and that's them gone. Good. Very good. Let's put safe mode back on as we continue on and check you out. You have a thermos on you. I mean, I kind of want it, but we've already got a few. Oh, and our rifle skill has gone up to 4, which we might have actually needed to be able to install some of those modifications. Okay, good. Let's just put that away for a moment, smash the corpse, and we'll take it back out. Let's head down towards the home and see what we got going on in there. Crack that front door open, or not. I guess we're not going to be bringing this in with us. We'll leave the wheelbarrow, and we'll just quickly check these rooms first of all, just to see what we got going on. Oh, a very large box of washing soda, which we will take. I don't think we can use sewage water for washing our filthy equipment, but I'm not against trying. I mean, with enough detergent, maybe we could make it work. Okay, so in the kitchen here, taking apart the toaster, that may also help us with learning about electronics. Even more washing soda, we'll take it for now, and then we're gonna pop into our disassembly menu and see what we can find. Our coffee maker, we need a soldering iron. I suppose we might have actually been using our soldering iron before to take apart some of the stuff. So let's go and get that reloaded. Nice light disposable battery, and then voila, we can take apart the coffee maker. And the sun is starting to go down a little bit, but we're at 11 electronics. Not much else that we can take apart there by the looks of things, and there's nothing really in there for us, so I suppose we're going to be moving on. These bookshelves have really had nothing so far. So we could head into the ruins, hoping to find something of use. And honestly, kind of clearing them out might be a good idea. Probably leaving the wheelbarrow behind is also going to be a good idea, but hey, it's not slowing us down right now. We'll keep it for the time being. I do need to be mindful though, that it was over towards the west that we saw, or rather the east, that we saw that Talon drone. Oh, and I can see a scavenger. I'm not sure if it can see us just yet though. It's over towards the east. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It's fine for now though. Let's just carry on. Oh wow, and there's 4 of them, and I think we can actually make out some equipment. Yes we can. A Magellan suit that I would very much like to get and charge, but first we are going to need to deal with all of those scavengers, and wow, there's a lot of them. May, how we feeling? How we feeling, huh? I mean, that's a lot to deal with. They don't seem to be able to see as well with the kind of glare of the sun. One thing that we do need to remember about this rifle is that it will be building up heat, and oh boy, we are now dead tired. So probably not the kind of situation that we want to find ourselves in, dealing with this many of them. We need explosions. Come on, there we go. That's good. I will take that. Now their friends are going to start to make their way on over here. And I suppose we could be swapping between the laser pistol and the rifle. It is like super overheating now. So we are going to take out the pistol, or alternatively, we could go for the PAM. It does not have a lot of range though. That's the issue. Let's grab that pistol, still pretty good range on it, and start blasting away with that. Doing a few hits here. Not enough damage. That is really not enough damage. So right now we're doing the 3-second sequence. Yeah, which I think we're going to need to continue to do that to stand any chance in actually taking them out here. It's starting to build up a bit of heat. Okay. Hopefully the other rifle has had a chance to kind of cool down. If we can take this one down with the laser pistol, I will be happy. Oh boy. Okay, we just managed. Let's drop that on the ground and let's pick up our laser rifle, which is suffering currently. It really is. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine. I mean, the other thing that we could potentially try and do right now is try out the PAM. I mean, what's that range? It's not good. That is not good. That makes me rather nervous. I mean, surely it would not hit us, though, right? This is solid hydrogen. This is incredibly dangerous. Okay, I mean, we're steady as much as we can. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, it does do damage, but not enough. Not against them. Let's fire another. Okay, the flames no doubt will be doing work. That's some faint plasma right now. Our rifle is right beneath us. We may have just enough time to get that, but that is a big may. For May, it was also, it's accompanied by an EMP blast, it seems. Okay, drop it to the ground. Wheel cost is 157. I think we're going to be good here. Just. Now we need to turn and we need to run as quickly as we can. While also, oh boy, we've got another coming from the north. Okay, we need to go. Now, May, get that door closed. Okay, that's a chance for us to start to try and get a little bit of our stamina back. And also, I just realized we didn't grab the laser rifle. We grabbed the laser pistol. Yeah, there's a big difference there. I don't want to go too far here, but I also don't want to be waiting just down there. Okay, we've seen a skitterbot. Where? To the northeast. It's quite a ways away. There is some equipment up there though. That's good. Let's just catch our breath. We're feeling tired. Yeah, I realize that. We're dead tired now. Stop catching your breath. No, we do need that. Okay, we got it back. So, how do we get everything else back? That's a very good question. We don't have the plasma anymore. We still have our laser pistol. Let's just carry on for now. We don't actually have hearing, which, hearing's important. Let's just go a bit further away, because we know the ruins up in this direction are at least a little bit safe, and we'll just try and approach from a bit of a distance, so that we can use our sight, which should theoretically be better than their own. Peeking out around the corner, they're all still hanging out exactly where we left them. And of course, they're going to be completely healed up. Yeah. And look, there's our tactical laser rifle. Let's go and yell out though. I want to try and see if we can get their attention, lure them away from it so that we can run back down towards it. So if we kind of just do a little bit of this, like just say, hey guys, hey, you want to head on over here maybe? I mean, I kind of love them all grouped together like that. You know what? I really do love them all grouped together like that. Yeah, I do. How far can we throw you? Oh, we can throw it pretty far. Can we though? Can we? Do I trust that? I don't know if I do. Also, I really don't want to blow up our laser rifle here. So I think we're going to try and throw just in front of them if we can. So, activate the Inferno Grenade. Start to throw the Inferno Grenade. Let's see if we can hit here. Okay. I mean, oh, it's right on top of them. It is right on top of them right now. There it is. Active Inferno Grenade. Let's just zoom out and see. Oh my gosh. That'll do it. Great. That'll definitely do it. Okay, we need to get that other scavenger up there into this right now. Also, I really hope that our stuff's okay. Our stamina ain't great right now. Let's yell. I mean, it should have heard that frickin' explosion. Okay. Well, we can't get too close to that heat. And yeah, Inferno Grenades. Incredibly good. Incredibly good. I'm glad that we know that. Okay, well, what do we got over here? We got poor fitting Magellan suits, a regular Magellan suit that does actually fit. So we'll move that on over for now, and we'll see if we can get any helmets that are looking good. These are Frontier cryo suits, and still no Magellan that actually fit, or helmets, Magellan helmets that fit. Are you kidding me? That's a big problem for us right now. Okay, so here's how we're going to fix it. Like that, hopefully. Okay, we've kind of broken their line of sight. Hopefully they're over by the doors right now, because we have no stamina currently. Because we're dead tired, we need to get out these frickin' ruins. Badly, like really, really, really badly. Also, I think it is a weight issue as well, yeah. We do have the laser pistol, we will take that out, but I think we're gonna have to deal with us carrying too much. Of course, we are holding on to the welding tanks. Time to let them go. The washing soda too. Okay, we seem to be getting our stamina back now. Alright, we're gonna turn on safe mode now, just see. Okay, getting that stamina back. Very good, let's just wait, catch our breath now. Time for us to start cautiously moving away from all of this. Okay, peeking up here. I want to make sure that we're not going to be running straight into hell. Mechanical fluid. And it's from you, friend. Okay. All right. Well, you've been doing something, haven't you? Yeah, and the flames are still raging over there. We've spotted a manhack currently up towards the northeast. It's far enough away that it shouldn't be causing us trouble. Peeking around the corner, troublemakers are still down there. So we're going to go a little bit further to the north, just so that they're not going to be able to see us. And we're going to leave them be for now. We still have one. The laser pistol is enough to take them out. It just takes a bit. I really want to get back to our equipment before it's completely destroyed. So we're going to start to blast you. And we may very well have to turn and run here. Actually, no. It's still good. Like, our aim is going to be right on. I really don't want you to explode in our face or anything like that. So we're just going to try and back up a little bit further. Try and see if we can steady. All right, come on. We've nearly got this thing out. Just a little more, and then it'll be dead. There we go. That's what we're after. Excellent. Let's check it out. Nothing. Okay. All right, so the flames seem like they're going to keep on burning for quite a long time. And yeah, the PAM is already burnt, but the Shikishima is still good if we can get in there fast. I think we can actually get to that. So what I'm going to do here is we are actually going to turn off our cryo suit and the cryo mask for a moment. So we are going to get a lot colder, but then we're just going to run in, get close to these flames, and as quickly as possible, we're going to grab out of the fire our tactical laser, and we're going to run back. We fall to the ground in pain. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We catch our breath, get up and move away. Get up and move away. Okay, the cold is back. The cold is back. Turn the cryo suit on. Turn the cryo mask on. Okay, our weight carrying capacity right now is terrible. We need to drop the rucksack on the ground, and we just need to get away from the heat. Everything hurts right now. Okay, we need to stop that right now. Gauze to our head. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're okay now. Damn, that heat, it took a while for it to settle. It was still with us. Even though our temperature was okay here, we were still suffering from the blast of severe heat. Let's get our bag back on. Hot friggin' damn. Let's just put the backpack actually into the wheelbarrow for now, and we're just gonna leave this mess. Did they have anything useful? Oh, would you look at that? They got wine, which is now, nothing else. The ruins, though, they still can provide, and there is a good chance that we will be able to find something there. Right now, though, we just need to look at getting back to our little home and actually trying to have a really decent sleep, because we are dead freaking tired. All right, let's leave this here. We're going to wear our backpack, take that downstairs with us. Okay, unfortunately, the work that we've done for our electronics, that is going to start going down eventually. That does really suck. But right now, we just need to sleep badly. Let's see if we can bandage some of our other wounds, and we're also going to make sure that we give them a good amount of disinfectant. Alcohol wipes across the board, thank you. And then we'll use actual antiseptic on our head. Give us a good chance. Okay, mate. Very thirsty. You are hungry, but right now, we're going to sleep. We are going to turn these off. I'm going to see what the temperature is like down here with them turned off. Hey, healthcare went up to 3. Our mouth is a little bit on the cold side, but with the blanket, I think we're going to be okay. Let's sleep. And we fall asleep pretty much right away. It is early in the morning when we wake up, and we have recovered somewhat. May's head is still pretty rough. We're going to have a look at putting a new bandage on that. Actually, you know what? It's pretty good right now. We will put a new one on our right arm, though, just so it has a good chance to heal up. We're no longer feeling tired, so we've got that going for us. We are very thirsty, though, and we are very hungry, and I don't think there's much that we can do with the sewage water to purify it, because, you know, it's sewage. Thankfully, our electronics hasn't gone down that much, and I am willing to head back to where we were yesterday to see what's going on. Back to the surface. And let's grab our laser rifle out. And we might actually want to put a new battery into it. I mean, 350 isn't bad. We'll keep it like that for now, but I'm going to keep in mind that we, may very well want to do something there. Let's just start to head south. Safe mode turned on. And see what is going on. Okay, the fire is still freaking going. And I guess there's a chance that the scavengers could actually come back to life as well. Let's see if we can lure that one in through the flames. Looks like we can. it is kind of... Oh, it's dead. Okay, so good to know. Fire can indeed kill them. Fire overcomes ice, at least sometimes in this instance. Okay, so into the ruins then. Okay, we've got another generator over this side, and it looks like maybe some other goodies as well. It looks like one of our friends was nearly killed here. Small fire extinguisher. I don't think that that's going to help. Not with those flames. A miscellaneous repair kit. Very nice. We'll chuck that into the old vehicle. Oh, and we are hearing some activity. Let's just maybe release that for now. Pop around the corner. See if we can find what's making all that noise, because there's a party happening somewhere. Oh, hello. Hi. You were just hiding around that corner, weren't you? Okay, backing on up. Let's back on up a little bit further than that. I feel safe now. Okay, let's see. Not enough to kill you. And it looks like we're going to need another yet again. Okay, that is enough to do it. No explosion. That is okay. And we're looking all right on charge. I think it's using 50 at a time. Let's put that away, smash your body, and quickly check you over. You had a glass device on you. It's useless now. Okay, and because we're potentially going into quite a bit of trouble, I think we are going to go for a fresh power cartridge. We've got so many of them. It's not worth being risky. Yep, let's crack that open. Oh boy, it is a party. Look at that. We've got an autonomous drone up there. Just so many skitterbots and a regenerator. I am afraid that you might try and take a shot at me, but I feel like you've got bigger problems. So how then can we take advantage of the situation? Well, I would say by trying to blast one of them and having an explosion go off. Yeah? That would be nice if that happened, if we could get that to happen. Okay, not yet. And I also don't want to, take out all the things that they're attacking. Oh, there we go. That's pretty decent. Now, did that actually do any damage to the other things there? It didn't seem to. Okay. And we got a bloodhound drone that is now coming for us. So let's just go and do a little bit of that. The drone, I think, will be able to fly over anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's maybe not worry about that then, huh? I think that is the right call for now. Yep, we are going to leave them to their eternal battle, because I don't think anyone's going to be able to actually win that. I think they're just going to keep on going. And that's okay for us. We don't mind that. Oh, boy. What a time. Hey, I wonder, do you think we can disassemble? It would not be safe. It's got plutonium in it. Let's not do that. I feel like that's a bad plan, Rycon. That's a bad plan. Let's just move back through here and pick up the suit that we were after. Yeah, that one. Magellan's suit, excellent. And you know what? Even though it is going to be poor fitting, I think it's still going to be worth us taking a helmet. Because if we can find a way to charge them using the recharging station, then I think we'll be good. So we've been trying to go the electronic route. We can also go the kind of vehicle route if we want to. We just have to start putting together a vehicle frame. And we have actually discovered some vehicles in the form of wheelie chairs in the offices over here. And you know what? We haven't actually been in this office yet, so let's just go see what's going on with the books in here. All fun books. No fun for us. So yeah, these extra light frames that are beneath the swivel chairs. So let's go onto the vehicle and just try and remove some of the stuff. So the casters we can take off. We need mechanics too to be able to remove the seat though. Damn it. Really? What is our mechanics skill at? It's nothing currently. Because I don't think we can install a generator where we also have a seat. At least I'm pretty sure. If we destroyed the seat, I think we'd still need to have the mechanics necessary to be able to use it. You know what? Let's try. We'll take our bayonet and we'll just start smashing this thing. Which is that just damaging the frame? It might not be doing anything more. Nope, this is a bad idea. I honestly think if we just kind of continue on taking apart computers where we can find them, trying to get that electronic skill just that little bit higher, let's try and cut all this stuff up, disassemble everything recursively. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and where did that leave us? 20 electronics. Not bad. We are getting better at this thing. Okay, for now, on to another PC then. Taking apart these terminals, that's going to be the best way for us to do it, I think. We will have to sacrifice a little bit of light to be able to do it, but that's okay. Okay, so we haven't done all of them, but we've taken apart quite a few of them. I think that's going to be enough for us to kind of get started here. So we're just going to move on over. We're going to crouch down just in case anyone does pop by us. And we'll also turn off our smartphone's light. Now, time to spend 2 hours taking all of that apart. Oh, and we're going to stop disassembling because we just started getting really cold, which means, yeah, I think one of our suits just ran out of power. Thankfully though, we do have a backup. Let's get that mask back on, thank you, and we'll get back into it. We are tired yet again because when you're dead tired, you don't get to rest fully. Our electronics is at 36. This is a very, very slow way to do this, but we don't really have many other choices. We actually have no other choice right now. I am concerned, however, that we are getting hungrier, like much hungrier. And there are resources that we may be able to use here that we haven't had a look at using yet. Like there is some yogurt that is in here that is still good. Here's the thing though, a lot of this stuff isn't going to be good forever. And it is still a limited resource. It's not something that we're going to be able to rely on over time. So we will be using it, and there's oh so much butter in there as well, but we're not going to get by with that, no. And hey, here's the thing, I know that we are kind of kneecapping ourselves by not utilizing these places fully, because we know what's, potentially beneath our feet here, and we've only really seen one of them as of yet. It's very heavy to move, mate, but is there anything? There is, just like the other. I think after everything today, May needs a little bit of a win. Although, it's not going to be easy, is it? No, that's a science ID card reader that needs to get hacked. Let's see what she can do. Oh, and it was like the third try. We set off an alarm once, but just like that. We are warm, first of all. We will be turning that off because it is 6 degrees down here. It's classified as being underground. We have another one of these interesting hidden places, of which we are going to be, oh boy, looking at the conventional firearms that are down here, as they aren't going to be able to help us out all that much. I mean, yeah, they will help us against machines for sure, but it's also a lot of extra weight that we can't necessarily warrant at this stage. Another history of Salus IV. Before we go any further, let's just quickly flick through the unofficial history that we had of it. We're skimming through it. I mean, we're not going to be able to get much from it other than just a little bit of fun. We can always scan it should we need to, and we'll think about that. Got ourselves a medium battery, and there is some clean water down here, and we will make use of that for now. And we have our staircase leading further down, in which we find computer science, an overview, and also a dungeon master's guide, which would teach us social skills. There's also coding for beginners, very, very nice. And there's also another fridge here that has like 64 butter in it. We're not going to be touching it. There is a very delicate balance in what we are doing here, and I feel like some of the resources that we can potentially get from this place could really just unsettle things, especially just with how many of the offices that are around. And I know that's because of how Aftershock's generation works, because there aren't that many structures. It's going to populate the world with a lot of these things. So we are not going to be overdoing it. No food, no drink. We're leaving it there. And hey, there's a lab rat down there. There's a lot more of the strange crystalline powders down here, but there's also noetic resilience treatment schematics. See, things like that. That is what we're going to be taking from these places. And any of those special grenades, as we do have the means to potentially make them, or at least we've got a recipe of how we might want to do that. And yeah, that's kind of it. Not much else down here. Okay, popping back upstairs and using a little bit of that light, let's read through what we've got so far. Okay, so, wow, right, not going to be able to learn much from these at all. What I think will be wise is if we go and digitize them now. So we are going to store some books, even our unofficial history, because that could be fun. And then we can go and get rid of them for now, including our book on Salus. We're tired, we are chilly, and our light is running out of power. Back up here, our electronic skill is at 36, which is certainly better, but it's not where we want it to be. And yeah, we took a little bit of a chill there, but we're looking better now. We are tired, and there ain't much that we can do to change that. I think all that we can do really here is just try and take apart more of these machines so that we might be able to hook up that generator down below. And unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to call it for today's episode. Not a cliffhanger, but we certainly had some opportunities for them throughout this episode. Some very, very close calls. She's getting better at surviving, moving through the runes, using them to her advantage, and learning how to lure the scavengers. As ever, difficulty in games is a delicate balance, and while Aftershock is very difficult, I don't want to remove some of the more dire aspects by implementing mind over matter. These buildings, we will strictly only loot books and electronic pieces, things that we could get in any of the other buildings. I think if we rely on the safety that we have down below and the food, it means that we could stay still for a long period of time. And being forced to go out there to scavenge for resources, that's where all the drama comes from. And May, unfortunately, has a fair amount more of that in her future, I think. But for now, she's a few more steps closer to being able to set up that generator and that recharging station. She doesn't know much about mechanics or electronics, but slowly, she's getting there. Perhaps she just needs to sit down and try and put a few things together. It's one way to help her get her mechanics skill up, and I think that's what we're going to have to focus on in the next. But we need to keep in mind that there are many enemies close and some hefty machines. Right now, they're in an everlasting battle, but that can change if the balance of power shifts ever so slightly. And speaking of power, those grenades, quite the sight. And alright, Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.